Does Natsume deserve a second chance with Harvest Moon One World? I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the game, and you can watch a little gameplay and decide for yourself. Loading. So my first impressions of the game is B+. I give it a passable grade. And I'll tell you why. Well, first, a little history. Harvest Moon used to be one company, but then Natsume and Marvelous split. I don't know all the details, but basically, for the past couple of years, it's been like Harvest Moon versus Story of Seasons, which for old-timey people like me really sucks, because I grew up playing like Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, and Friends of Mineral Town. So believe me, it confused my poor stupid ass when I saw Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town remake. What the hell? Don't you mean Harvest Moon? And then someone was like, oh no, this company, man. And I was like, oh great. Because I bought Harvest Moon Lighthouse of Hope. And while it didn't like super impress me, I thought it was pretty cute. I liked the wizard characters. The graphics were god-awful. The harvest sprites were ugly as shit. But otherwise, I would have given it more of like a B-. Well, this game gets a B+. Coconuts? No, coconuts. So, this game's story. It actually has a story. Some, like Harvest Moon games, kind of just like, oh, you're a farmer and you're taking over your grandpa's farm. Blah. But some actually have stories. Lighthouse of Hope had a story. You're trying to revive the land. This game's kind of similar, but it's a lot bigger. Not as big as I would have liked, though, because when I heard, like, one world, you mean I'll get to explore, like, an entire planet? No. You've got, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5 regions with, like, villages and towns. And then there's, the Harvest Goddesses region, which you don't unlock until you collect all of the medallions, which you earn from helping the people in the various villages. So far, I've helped out this place, Callison, and this place, Hollow Hollow Village. So this game, it actually really reminds me of Dragon Quest Builders 2, especially that first island you go to. It's basically the same thing. You're reviving the land through farming. This game is set in a post-apocalyptic world where only potatoes survived, but with the help of the harvest sprites, you get more vegetables. Although you could live off potatoes in the real life if you wanted to. I like the chickens. They're very cute in this game. Come back here, Egdrick. I want to hug you. Hold you to my breast. These are all Egdrick's babies. One big difference between this game and, I would say, Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, this game makes the farming a lot more challenging, which I like, because I like my farming game to be slightly realistic. Your animals can get sick if you stress them out by, like, not letting them outside or feeding them and brushing them. They'll get sick and they won't be able to produce anymore. So you gotta feed them every day, let them outside when it's nice, give them food. You can give them better food, but I'm still kind of in the beginning. Here you go. Belle, eat. And you actually have to clean up shit. I love games that let you clean up shit. Oh, come here. Stop moving. Oh, you're cute little sheepy. This game, I know, is going to have a lot of exotic animals. I've seen reindeer, and I think I saw camels. And a bunch of different birds, which I couldn't tell you about, because I'm not a bird expert. But, for the farming's a lot of fun. It's a challenge, more of a challenge than you would see in the Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. Stuff. Okay, I guess I'll talk a little bit about the characters. There's 5 bachelors and 5 bachelorettes. Wrong button. 5 bachelors and 5 bachelorettes. I'm pretty sure you can't be gay. Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. How many times am I gonna fucking say that? The big selling point of FOMT was that, oh my god, you can be gay, you can romance any character. I think so far I can only romance the dudes. There was like a festival where you could ask someone on a date, and I tried to ask Ahina out. I don't know if it didn't let me because no gays, or if maybe her hearts just weren't high enough. His are the highest because he's the first guy you meet, so it's really easy to befriend him fast. Gabrielle's kind of a bitch. She's definitely the tsundere type. Doc Jr., he's my favorite character so far. He's adorable. If you played Lighthouse of Hope, then you know where he came from. I'm pretty sure he's the Doc's clone. And your mom, she reminds me of the moms you see in Pokemon. And then there's a bunch of other characters. One kind of weird complaint I have is only romance options and your family are given birthdays. Like, I guess the other characters aren't important enough for birthdays. Oh, by the way, there's more like people populating the world. Most of them are kind of just like nameless NPCs though, but they'll still ask you for requests. The harvest sprites are really super cute. I mean, which thank God for that. Thank the god and goddess for that, because the harvest sprites and Lighthouse of Hope and Skytree Village are the ugliest little mofos. Okay, and what should I do? Save that. And save the egg. Save clams. I love clams. Oh, fish. This game, I don't think it's like completely on the rails. I mean, by that, I mean, you know, like straightforward story. I just went from Callison to Hollow Hollow. I think I could have gone north instead or gone to the desert. So you can kind of like set your own pace to the story if you want to. Like, for example, I have not discovered like how to upgrade like my hoe. I gotta upgrade my hoe to get more hoeing done. And I haven't upgraded my hammer, which makes it really annoying because I can't get to certain places. Wait, she doesn't like milk. She likes coffee. Okay, coffee. Do I have coffee beans? Coffee beans. Oh, did I use them all? Oh, no, there they are. They look like real coffee beans. Coffee beans are brown, I thought. There we go. No, she just likes regular coffee. I'll make hot milk for myself. So it's kind of basically your run-of-the-mill average farming game. The story, it's simple, but, you know, pretty enjoyable. Characters are cute and likable. You can romance them. Romance certain ones. I would love to see one game where you could just romance anyone you wanted to. Oh yeah, and this game, sorry, my mouth. Okay, this guy's name is Ka Noah, not to be confused with Kai Noah from Dragon Quest. And give him his favorite thing. Here you go. Yeah, he's definitely your dude, bro. It is weird to see a ginger living in a beach village going around shirtless. Coconuts. Shut up, Speedwagon. Like, you don't have to make that noise every time. One thing in this game is you can kind of almost like plant seeds anywhere, which is kind of cool. Like, anytime you see ground like this, you can plant. But you can't always move your farm. Oh yeah, your farm is mobile. You can move it around. So, like, let me bring up the map. Like, you could pretty much live in any of the major settlements. Right now I only have Callison and Hollow Hollow. But like you could live in the volcano place, or the snowy place, or the area above Hollow Hollow is like the desert place. Right now I'm just currently living here. Used to, my farm was over there. And give my girl some coffee. Yeah, I tried to ask her out on the little calendar. There's, you know, like events you can ask characters out on dates. I tried to ask her, but I couldn't. And I had to ask Brandon, whatever the hell his name is, instead. I don't know if that's because you can't be lesbian, or maybe, yeah, her hearts just weren't enough. If I know Marvelous and Natsume like I do, they're probably gonna release like extra Bachelor and Bachelorettes, because there's only 5 each. And in Lighthouse of Hope, they did have DLC Bachelor and Bachelorette you could get. One of them was like a Sherlock ripoff, and the other was a crazy scientist. What else could I show? Oh yeah, these are like the NPC people. They still ask for requests, but they're not important enough to have names. They're just known by a personality type. The exhilarated one. And, the world's pretty big. Not as big as I would have wanted. When I heard, like, one world is an entire huge world, it's more of just like a bigger version. And there's more towns. That's one thing I always got sick of in Harvest Moon games, is like you're always stuck in one town. So it's cool that there's more variety, but it's not huge. I wouldn't call it one world, I would call it like 5 towns. Pineapple seeds. Still lost, dude? Yeah, he is the lost man. Yeah, and the game isn't completely linear. You discover stuff on your own, and you can kind of go like wherever you want. Well, in the beginning, you're kind of stuck in Callison. But, bring out the map just to show you. I could have gone north to the Volcano Village instead. Or gone straight north to the desert place from Hollow Hollow Village. So that's cool. You can kind of decide and set your own path. And there's mining and fishing. I'll probably just show mining. Fishing's a little trickier in this game. Because most games it's just like, press X when the fish bites. This one, it's a bit more of a timing minigame. Which is nice, a bit more of a challenge. So, my final word on the game is, B+. It's not super great. Price tag's a little hefty, but that's just because it's brand new currently. So if you're interested in the game, I'd say, wait until it's cheaper to buy it, like used, or just go ahead and get it, because it's really fucking boring being in quarantine and having only Genshin Impacts and Dragon Quest XI to play. So yeah, if you're like me and you like farming games and like dating sims, this is the game for you to play. And I think that about wraps everything up. Thank you for watching. Ta-ta.